Hello, how's it going? Saltire here. After a week I've been quite ill. I'm back with part 17 of my Roma Surrectum 3 Let's Play campaign. It's Pergamon on hard and very hard difficulty. Just to recap, previously we had Barius attack a full stack army of the Seleucids who were besieging Upper Mia, and with the support of Eumenes, our faction leader, and his garrison, we managed to defeat them and kill Bacchus, their general and family member, in the process. Now prior to that, I had sent Lysias after the other Seleucid army, being led by Antiochus, and we've caught up with them in the foothills here of the Taurus mountain range. And I don't think he's got any movement left, so we'll come back to that shortly. Let's get a background script up and running. Now our fort's empty, so we'll want to occupy that. So send a depleted unit back to the fort to do that. We'll take this Phrygian heavy cavalry unit because they're pretty badly depleted, but we can't retrain them in Apamea anyway, so they can serve a purpose in there. Now moving up here to Nicomedia, we've had a couple of contingents of the Greek city-states army approach the settlement, and I sent Aeneas up there with his home guard to put the frighteners on them, and I fully expect him to be gone after the end turn. If they don't, well, we just need to attack them and destroy them. Now moving to the Aegean, just check our sea lanes. We've got Admiral Bolon in charge of this fleet up to the north here, and there doesn't seem to be any threat within his movement range that I can see anyway. We just move him around a bit amongst these islands, just in case there's any fleets or a ship or whatever lurking in amongst them. Seems to be fine. If we move down to the south here, we've got Admiral Galipides. Now he's in charge of this fleet, and again there doesn't appear to be any threat anywhere within the movement range, but we will just check around the islands here.
Yes, Captain. Yes, sir. Set sail. Yes, sir.
Seems to be fine there as well. Okay, now then, that only leaves, let me see, our diplomat. I don't think he's got any movement left actually. Came on, he's on his way to open negotiations with the Cimbri. Yeah, I thought so. And after that we'll send him down to the Belgae, then on to the Averne, and probably carry on into the Iberian Peninsula to find the Gallici, which is sort of like over here towards the Bay of Biscay, and then finally south down here. I'm sure the Carthaginians will be holding a couple of settlements there. Now there may not be a lot of benefit from opening trade deals with them because they're so far away. I'm not 100% sure how the trade deals work as far as distance is concerned in this mod, but it will give Pergamon something to do at least anyway. Now we've not got any money left of note. I don't think it would retrain anything with it. Oh yeah, it does. Oh well, get these archers done, both of them, that's good, that's handy. And let's move on to that end turn. Now, I don't want that army to move away because I want to take them out, I want to destroy them. It'd be better if they attacked us right enough because there's got a lot of Javcab in this army. But they're still there, they've not moved away, so we'll deal with them very shortly. Let's have a quick look at the news. Dacia and Scythia have broken their alliance. The Greek city-states and the Seleucid Empire are now allies, which doesn't really bode well for us because we're at war with both of them. The city-states have also declared their obligatory ceasefire with Sparta. That seems to happen every turn, and Macedonians have also declared a ceasefire with Scythia, and that could be interesting. We'll just keep an eye on see how that develops. Now the GCS have moved away from Nicomedia, and oh look, they've gone up here and besieging the Paphlagonian settlement of Heraclea, so I'm quite happy with that. They could take them out of the game, and that'd be one less problem for us. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad actually. Now then, recruitment report. Archers have been retrained, and we've recruited another general, which actually I'd forgotten about. So a little bit of a bonus in a sense. I'll send him up to Pergamon to get him retrained and upgraded. Oh, I think some archers and Assos. Yep, we'll take them out and get them retrained and upgraded as well. Right, construction report. Now then, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll come back to them in a minute, because what I actually want to do, which I think is more important, is we get these depleted units retrained and brought back up to full strength. Sorry, I had to have a drink, mouth's dry. I'm starting with the settlement. Now if we merge some of these units without actually dissolving one altogether, I don't want to do that because many of them have got silver upgrades and most of them have all got experience, so we don't want to lose that. So we'll merge those two there and those two there. That's fine. There's not really much more I can do there. Okay, let's look at the army outside. Now again, the same applies here. Just have to be careful because these have all got silver upgrades and they've all got some experience of some kind. Well, most of them have. I think there's 120 something, 123 in a unit, so that one will be alright as well. And we can put these severely depleted ones into Apamea. Okay, and we'll put those three in. Now these three Ophroi. Okay, I'm just counting up the amount of troops here to make sure we're all right. Yep, fine. And these two can go in as well. And then that's all these up to full strength, with the exception of these archers here. And his we'll bring that depleted unit out. And we'll bring them up to full strength and send them back in again. Now I want to put the generals in as well. I'm not quite sure what their total bodyguard number is, but we want to bring it up to full strength, I think. So if we bring these two full units of the Ophroi out, we can put in the generals, and then we'll go ahead and retrain what we can. So we'll get the generals done, and our strongest troops are the hoplites of Pergamon and the Doriphoroi as well, so we'll get them all done. That's good. Get them all retrained. Now we've got to do that because we just don't know how many more armies are going to come up after we fight this one here, which I'm pretty confident we'll defeat. We've got a little bit of money left for construction, so we'll spend it in Apamea. Councillor's Chambers gives us a law bonus of 20%, 0.5% population growth, but minus 25% penalty tax income. Our public order's pretty much okay, 120% on high taxes, and this will open the way to new constructions. Or we could put the Agora in, which gives us an increase in tradable goods. I've got regional focus, so fortified region. Perfect, there we go. Now, fortified region gives us a 10% law bonus anyway, but more importantly it gives us a +1 experience bonus to the troops trained here. We get an income bonus as well and a population growth of 1%, which is quite useful. More population means more tax. Of course, obviously we'll be drawing a lot of troops from here as we move on with the campaign. Alright, that'll do. Don't leave us any money for any more construction, of course. Now just check the sea lanes again. Oh, look at this. Okay, a couple of Greek Navy ships there need dealt with.
Prepare to engage.
And sunk them.
The sea
Just
is
have a quick
ours.
look around.
Set sail. Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain. Yes, sir. Yes, Captain. Yes, sir. Yes, Captain.
Nothing more there. Let's go up to Bolon's
Ships ready.
fleet. There appear to be anything
Yes,
here.
Captain.
What's this? Pirate ship. Alright, we'll take that out. Macedonian fleet or Macedonian ship. Okay. Anything else?
Ships ready. Yes, Captain. Set sail. Set
Doesn't
sail.
appear to be anything else. That just leaves our diplomat Kimwan. We'll get him up to have a little word with the Kimberley.
Yes, my lord.
And here we are. You'll do
I
it.
shall speak with them at once.
Okay, so we'll offer them trade rights and map information, for map information, and we'll ask them for a little sweetener of 1,000 denarii just to seal the deal and see how they respond. Yeah, thank you very much. And we'll send Kimon on down to find the Belgi who are way down here somewhere. Alright, perfect. Well, it gives us a little bit of money. Does Halicarnassus need anything? Tax income bonus there, same for that. Public order's fine. So we'll put in the rural community control in there, I think. That'll be fine as well. Alright, now then, battle time. This could be a bit problematic here because this army got several units of missile cavalry, as you can see here, the Tarentines, depleted unit of Prodromoi, and they've got silver experience and silver upgrades as well. There's a Heteroi cavalry unit, well, depleted one. We've got Antiochos and his bodyguard of, that should be Cataphract cavalry actually. That's the wrong, that's the wrong picture. I'm sure they don't have a shield. They're lancers, they're not swordsmen. And they've got a mail covering on the horse, I'm sure of it. The cavalrymen themselves are covered head to toe in armour. I'll check that out on the battlefield. I'm pretty sure that's wrong, that picture. But anyway, what else have they got? They've got 3 units of levy pikes, a couple of units of Acontastai, a unit of Greek slingers, so I mean that's more missile troops. It'll be hard, they'll be running all over the place, but I have to nail them down and kill them as well. Although I mean catch them with cavalry right enough. There's about half a unit of Agorispides phalangites, and a couple of, well, there's a full unit of Chaldean Mountaineers, depleted units as well, full unit of Thureophoroi. Yeah, this is, I'm pretty sure we'll win this battle, but it might take a bit of time. It might take a few casualties as well, with all those missiles and cavalry units. Okay, down on the battle map we go.
Today, we look for a victory worthy of Hercules himself. This is a mighty task, but we are men enough to do it.
Let's clear up that weather there. Alright, we don't need to say any more, you said enough. Now then, let's see, where's any high ground? Any high ground at all? Not really. A little bit up at the back there, so... yeah, an educated guess, so they'll be pretty much straight in front of us, I would think. There's a chance they could be up in that gradient there, but I doubt it. Let's see now. Let's put our Pergamese hoplites to the front. We'll need them to hold those pikemen. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll support them with a unit each of Macaria Feroi Epilectois. Like so. Now on the right flank, let's put the Royal Hypapistae, because historically that's where they did go. Although I'm not playing historically, of course, but it's still nice to add a little bit of flavour. I'll put all three of them on the right there. I mean, that was a privileged position within an army historically, like I was saying, and they provided sort of like, you know, like a morale boost to the rest of the army, because that was their pride of place there. Now on the left flank I'll put the Arigospides and that leftover unit of Macaria Feroi and the light infantry unit of the Thureophoroi. Put them on guard. I'll put the Arigospides on fire at will just in case there's a counter attack. Now our archers, now I'm going to keep them back a little bit because they've got slingers and they're up in a little bit of a gradient there, and the slingers have got a long range anyway. I mean, they're almost like blinking snipers in this mod, and they'll target our archers probably straight away. Our general can go over there, and the Longshiroi cavalry will keep them back as well because they'll get targeted too. General should be okay, I would imagine, because they've got good armour, and I think they carry 2 hit points, the generals. Oh no, only 1. I thought generals carried 2. Ah, and must be thinking of another mod. I played up blinking many of them. Alright, I think we're good to go, ready to rock and roll. Let's find out where they're set up. Yeah, pretty much where I thought, so let's get up there. Going to have a quick look at them while our army's on the march. Okay, so here we have, that's the Acontastae. That's the Tarentine Javcav, or one unit of them anyway. I think that's a Prodromoi, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the face masks, because the Heteroi are these ones here, I think. The ones with the leopard skin, that's how I know them, yeah. leopard skin horse coverings. What else have we got? Now, these are the Chaldean Mountaineers. Quite a cool looking outfit actually. As are these guys here. This is the Agraspides Phalangites. They're really good looking. Look at the detail on this, by the way. It's excellent. And look at that backdrop as well. Wow, look at that. The mountains. I mean, when you consider how old this mod is, in fact how old Rome Total War itself is, I mean, this is quite amazing stuff that these guys do. I've said it for ages, many times over and over I suppose, but for me it's always been the best mod, well it is the best mod for Rome Total War. Okay, here's a general's bodyguard. I was right about that, they are cataphracts. They're not full blown, that's sort of the cataphract cavalry, but they're not full blown cataphracts because they don't have the head covering and the, over the ears and that. But they are lancers like I said, and they're covered in head to toe in armour actually, look. And they don't have shields, but their general does, Antiochus does, look. Quite a nice shield as well, isn't it? Okay, what else have we got? They're Tarentines, they're Tarentines. And they're doing a lot of running about. Doing a little dance jig before they get attacked. That's the Rheophoroi there. Okay, let's get back to my army. Where are we? Okay, I can never figure out how some get ahead of the rest when they're marching. They all start off from the same point. Look at this. We'll get them running up as well. Get the archers running. I'll just triple speed it to get them there that bit quicker. Okay. And the slingers are reaching us. Look, targeted our, look how far behind our archers are, and they're still reaching them from way up there. And they're firing from behind them blinking pikemen, which I didn't think they could do. I thought they would hit the pikemen in front. They probably are. Oh no, they've moved in front of them here, look. Okay, let's run. We'll take more triple speed now that we're there. Now, what we'll do is, let's get these hoplites into their... Oh no, they're coming at us. Alright, I didn't expect that. Oh, that's their general. What a fool. Come out the way over there, quickly. Bring these guys up here a bit. Now if we can kill him, a feather in our cap. Okay, where's my archers now? Let's get some damage done here. Come on, General, kill him. Right, let's get those archers firing at the Tarentines. Oh, got him. Brilliant. Okay, let's get our general out over here, out the way now. Put these guys back in. And we'll get all these hoplites. Let's run at them. We get in behind these contestai, they'll run away at the approach of the hoplites. I think they're on the way anyway, look. I think that's the end of the battle, by the way. Let's get across here and get them. I just sent my cavalry and the general out the way as well. Ah, they're making a run for it. Right, should kill off those Tarentine. If you attack them. There they go. Get after them, run them down. We'll just need to try and kill as many of them as we can. I don't think we'll catch any of those right enough. But they've escaped. We've only killed 22% of them, but we killed a family member, Antiochus, so I suppose that says something.
Heavy peltasts.
Who are they fighting with? Alright. Theriophorai. Let's get you across here. Both of you around the side. Let's see now. Yeah, they've escaped. Damn it. Shoot it in. The Lancers can finish them off. And the poor old Theriophorai have been left for dead. Okay, like our general. Get in with a nice charge into the back of them. Spears down, lads. General behind at the back here. Yeah, that'll be them done. And we'll just speed things up a little bit.
The enemy army is in flight.
Okay, no point in
God
carrying
be
on.
praised. This victory
Well, I've
surely
killed nearly
will
400
not
of
that
them.
mortals like us.
We lost 61, of which we'll get about 10 of those back living, so that's not too bad. I'd rather have wiped out their whole army though. This is a shame, but there we go. Just the way it happens sometimes. Excuse me. Yeah, I've been ill with this for about a week now, so for those of you that follow me on a regular basis, I know there's a few. My apologies for getting this out so late. I try to get out one a week at least. I usually try to get it out either on a Monday. If I don't, I get it out on a Thursday like today. Okay then. So let's bring you back into our territory. We'll leave you there for now. Not too many casualties there. All these boys are being retrained. Okay, there's pretty much nothing else to do except at the end term. and see if we can get some more retrained here, and see if we can get some building work done. Okay, let's attend to this first of all. Have all these retrained. I won't bother about Eumenes because he's not going anywhere. I mean, he's 58 now, so he's only going to be around for a few more turns. And poor old boy, but there you go, it's the way it is. Let's take these guys out for now.
Orders! Orders! Yes, strategos! But, my lord! Orders! Yes, strategos!
Okay.
My lord! Yes, strategos! My lord! Sir! Sir! Onward! My lord! Yes, strategos!
Okay, so we'll just keep them all close together like that, should be fine. And let's go and have a look around, see what we can do. Let's go down through Alliance and Taurus, Dacia and Scythia. Thought I said that in the last turn anyway. Recruitment report, we know what that's about. Construction, Halicarnassus has just been done. Let's attend to Tavion. Let me see, what can I put in here? Probably order's okay at 100, but I think we'll put in the shrine just we don't want that dropping down into a dangerous area, so we'll put the shrine in. That should help a little bit, I think. Extra 10%. I've just done the Halicarnassus. There was other settlements needing stuff done. We ain't got an awful lot of money. Physos is quite well developed. Sardis maybe. Small foundry. Now let's try and make money, I think. That's not much really. I think we'll go with the glass making. We'll put that in there. It's got to Gordium. Let's build in Nicomedia. Yeah, get City Riverport in there. Who else? Lysimachia. Trade expeditions there. Put roads in there, that'll do for now. Okay, Master of Arts has retinue expansion for Aeneas. Freeman Clark, 10% bonus on tax income for Hermosides. Where's he? Nicomedia? Yeah, Nicomedia. Okay, it's cool. The turn report, and we've been. Oh, where did that happen? Didn't see that. What have I missed? Oh, that blinking ship. That blinking ship's blockaded our port. Well, we're going to sink you for your impetuosity. Die. See if we sink him. Oh, I don't know if we did actually.
Yes, Captain.
Can't see where he went.
Ready.
Greek Navy there.
To engage.
And Seleucids, they're blockading Halicarnassus.
Ramming speed.
them sunk.
The sea is ours!
Put you in there.
Set sail!
Get you retrained. Right then, Kimon, our diplomat, let's get him down to find the Belgian.
Awaiting your command.
What's this here? Oh, it's Cimbrian.
Yes, master.
So he's still got a bit of travelling to do.
Moves depleted, sir.
There we go, we'll set him there for the next turn. Now then. What else can we do? Who can we recruit? Nothing really. We'll put some heavy peltas in Assos. That settlement there might get attacked, so that's a problem. Lysimachia. I think we're alright with what got there. Get another unit of slingers anyway, just to add numbers. And okay then, well, you shouldn't have attacked us, Macedon, because we're coming after Byzantium now, and we don't actually need to get... Is that enough? That should be enough there. What have they got in there? A couple of units of Thureophoroi and Abrius, a 3-star commander. Yeah, we'll just send the stone thrower over. That means we can attack straight away. Yeah, so we'll hold that in siege there, ready for the next episode, and that'll give us something to come back to immediately. Now thank you for watching, and for those who have been following me, waiting for the next episode, thank you for your patience, and I'll see you the next time. Bye for now.